everyone. So today I'm going to do my starting over video, and I've seen this done a lot of different ways, but I'm going to do it similar to how Naturalla, or exactly how Naturalla Beauty did it. She's a green beauty blogger, but she actually did a video on this tag. So I'm going to do it similar to her format because I thought it was a little more challenging than just doing all cosmetics. So I'm going to do 20 products for hair, skin, body, and cosmetics that I would repurchase if I lost my collection of all those things. So let's get started with hair. So washing my hair, I use two products, and that's the Hard Water Shampoo by Bubble & Bee. I've been using this for over a year. It works great because we have hard water, and it suds up nicely. It has a wonderful scent of rosemary and peppermint, which I actually originally recommended way back when, and she's been using it, which is another cool fun fact. But anyway, I love this product, and it works really well. I wash my hair once or twice a week, and I use this, and I love it. So Bubble & Bee Hard Water Shampoo. And then for conditioner, I just use diluted apple cider vinegar. So I use it in a bottle, bigger size than this, but I travel with this. So I rinse that into my hair and rinse it out, and that's my conditioner. So for washing my body, I would just repurchase a soap bar because this I can use to shave and to cleanse my body and face. And this again is Bubble & Bee, and this is her Unscented all over bar. So I'd probably just get something like this. My husband and I could both use it, and it serves a lot of different purposes. Some people also use this for their hair and their children's hair. So yeah. For washing my face, makeup off at night, so not in the shower, but when I wash my makeup off at the end of the day, I use the oil cleansing method. What I usually use is almond oil, but to stick to the 20 products for everything, I'm just going to use avocado oil for my oil cleansing and for my face and body moisturizer. So I would just slather this all over my face and then rinse that off to wash my makeup off. And then I would follow that with my apple cider vinegar diluted. I use this as a toner. So I just squirt a little bit of this on a cotton terry cloth and then wipe my rest of my oil off and the rest of my makeup off with this, and I do that every day, and if I need it, I do this in the morning too to cleanse my face off on a little square of towel. So that's all I need for the washing bit. So moving on to moisturizer and deodorant. So first, for deodorant, I also use Bubble & Bee. Can you tell I like Bubble & Bee? I use her cream deodorant, her Putty, and one that I've been loving more recently is the Lavender Vanilla. I just got this a couple weeks ago, and I love the way this smells. I am in love with everything lavender, and this works really well. I like that lavender is antibacterial, so it makes sense to me to have that in a deodorant. And the one that I've been using for over a year now is the Geranium and Lime Putty, and I have been using this with the Geranium and Lime deodorant spray over it. So I'm counting this as one product just because I would repurchase either one of these as my first go-to deodorant, probably the Lavender Vanilla because I've been loving that lately. Then for body moisturizer, again, the avocado oil. I use this when I get out of the shower. It works great, so I'm going to choose this. I don't need a lotion. I can just use this if I needed to, which is what I usually do anyway. And for the face, what I would do after I was done with that apple cider vinegar toner is I would knead this Rosewater and glycerin spray. If I needed to get one facial spray to repurchase, it would be this one because I use it incessantly. It's insane how much I spray this on my face. I love this stuff. I love the smell of it. Again, this is also antibacterial, so I feel like it does good things for my face, especially this summer when it was hot. It was just so refreshing, and I spray this on before I put any sort of moisturizer on usually, and I also spray this on all throughout the day. So I have a big one that I keep on my makeup table, on my dining room table, and then I also have a little one that I travel with. So just love this stuff. Rosewater spray is amazing. Okay. So next is this 100% pure coffee bean eye cream. I have a few eye creams that I really like, but I think if I had to repurchase one of them, it would be this one because it works, it smells really good, I can use it during the daytime, which is what I usually use it for, but I feel like I could also get away with using this as a night eye cream if I needed to, and so this is why I chose this one, because I feel like out of the three that I really enjoy, this eye cream is the most versatile, so I would get this one probably. And again, this is 100% pure coffee, organic coffee bean, caffeine eye cream. This is wonderful. I'm sure you've heard of it. The next thing before we get on to makeup is this Lavender Love. And this is from Angel Face Botanicals, and it's the Lavender Love Universal Healing Scent is what it's called. And I originally was interested in this just for a perfume, but I was enlightened to the world of this Lavender Love stuff because I have been using this for everything. My husband and I have both been using it for everything. I put this on any blemish I have, and it really helps it heal. Again, I'm obsessed with lavender. It's antibacterial, it has healing properties, and also wards off bugs and things, and it's good for bug bites and burns and scrapes and cuts and everything. Lavender is good for everything in your life. So this I have been using, like I said, for blemishes. And also, my husband is a general contractor, and I will rub this on any aches or pains that he has, and he says that it really seems to help. So, again, it's a natural product, and it's not absolute magic, but as far as things go, I think this is pretty magical. You can see how much we've used, and I'm definitely going to pick up more of this stuff because I'm absolutely in love with Lavender Love. So this had to go on my list of starting over products. I think that is it for everything I would need to cleanse myself and to moisturize myself. Now let's go on to makeup. So the first thing, which you've heard me talk about before, is this Raw Skin Ceuticals, their BB SPF cream foundation. This has a really nice texture. It has a pump, so you just shake it up, pump it into your finger, put it on. I've put this on in my Get Ready With Me video, and I've also talked about this in my Raw Skin Ceuticals video, so I'm not going to talk a ton more about this, but it has good coverage for me. It has a good match for me. I'm in the color N103, and it has SPF 20. I don't need an extra step of putting on SPF. I just throw this on, and it's my foundation and my SPF all in one. So I would need this Raw Skin Ceuticals foundation in N103, which I just repurchased. And then my next two things for the face would be my RMS Un-Cover-up in 11 and 22. So my 1 in 11 I use under my eyes, and the 1 in 22 I use on my face. And I've gone back and forth. I already went through a container of each of these. I've been using them for over a year, and they're just such a good product. They are nicely packaged, they're nicely formulated, they don't have any junk in them, they work well for me, and I just really enjoy the cleanness and the functionality of this product. and I would definitely repurchase these because they're just a staple. I've gone to other natural concealers, I've used a lot of different types, and I just always go back to these because they're no fuss, they match, they blend, they're healthy, and they're just what I need this type of product to be. So 11 under my eyes, 22 for my face blemishes. Then I would use I have to go grab it. You can see my sleeping cat back there. Alright, and I'm also drinking gunpowder green tea like usual. Oh, so good. Alright. The next thing that I would repurchase would be my Honeybee Gardens Pressed Foundation in the color Super Natural. Now, I've had the color Luminous for a while. I just picked this up in my recent vitacost haul, and I am in love with this color. I can use this to set my under eye concealer, which I do, and I use this to set my face. It works perfectly for both of those. I have this on right now under a couple dabs of concealer, and it's just great, great, great pressed foundation. I really like it. So yes, I would repurchase this Honeybee Gardens Pressed Foundation in the color Super Natural. Did you just sneeze? Bless you. Bless you. Alrighty. Next, so that's the face and the face foundation stuff. Then, so I'm going to kind of cheat on these next products because I have a primer routine that I do now. However, I will be getting the Bragg eyeshadow powder primer in the mail. I just ordered it today, just now, seconds ago. So I'm going to be getting that. I technically own it because I just bought it, right? So I'm going to say that these two items, which currently take me 2 steps, I'm going to lump them into one item because I think with the Bragg primer, I'll just be able to use one product. So that's what I'm going to choose for this next item, but just so I have something to show, I'll show you what I do now, which is the All Natural Face Vegan Eyeshadow Primer, and then the Pumpkin and Poppy Oil Absorbing Mineral Veil over top of that. So I prime with these two things right now. Like I said, I could replace these and make it one product with the Bragg Eyeshadow Primer, and then over top of that, I would use this Bragg Sugar Cream Shadow as my sticky base. So this, I think, is product number 14, and oh, I think I blinded you. So yeah, this is my Sugar Cream Shadow from Bragg, and it's a really light color. I could probably get away with just using this as my eyeshadow, but I'm going to choose one eyeshadow as well. This is a really great base for my eyeshadows, a sticky base. So yeah, Sugar Cream Shadow by Bragg. I don't know why I moved on to eyes. Oh well, I'll just finish up with eyes and then go on to bronzer and cheeks. After the Sugar Cream Shadow, I would do an eyeshadow. So this was a hard category for me because I don't have a lot of shadows that I've been drawn to for just an all-over lid color. I don't know why, but none of them have really screamed to me that, except for this Madison Street Beauty shadow in Bare Coral, which is the most beautiful. It has pink and taupe and really fine, colorful duochrome shimmer, and it's just a gorgeous color. My camera's terrible, so you're not going to be able to see it, but it's just beautiful. I just repurchased the 5-gram jar of this because I just had it in 1 gram, and this would be my go-to shadow. So since their shop is now closed down for good, I think I couldn't repurchase this. So I guess I would say something like the Jane Iredale palette that I have. When I was starting over going natural, this is what I did buy. So yeah, it's just something that is easy to put together. I'm actually not obsessed with these shadows, but I do use this highlighty shade a lot, and I would use these next couple for an everyday eye look. I feel like they don't last super long on me, but I would have to try them out again to really tell. But I would do, I guess, I don't know if a palette is cheating, but I would try to find something like the Bare Coral for eyeshadow, or just get a palette with a few different things that I could use for an eye look. So that is my number 15 for my shadow. And then bronzer, my favorite bronzer I think ever is the All Natural Face Vegan Bronzer in Honey Kissed, and this is a gorgeous color. I also like Hula Hoop from Breesia, but I think this edges that out just a little for me because it's a really light bronzer that you can build up, and I feel like it's just a beautiful color and it goes great with my skin tone. So I'd probably repurchase this, the All Natural Face Bronzer in Honey Kissed. So that's my number 16. And blush, I have two that are hard to decide between. I would probably just go with whoever I was making an order from to repurchase, because both of these brands are staple makeup brands for me. So I'll just tell you about both. This is Perk from Breesia, the Glam To Go collection. This is a gorgeous everyday color. Stunning. I'm sure you've seen it before in people's videos. It's just kind of a, I guess, a rosy, deep, warm pink, peach. It's just really pretty. So I would probably get Perk, and the other one that I love is Peachy Rose from the All Natural Face, and that is a little bit of a lighter color but similar to Perk, but it's just a little more pink. And I just like the type of blush that I can throw on and it doesn't look like I'm trying too hard. I just want an effortless blush. So it would be either Perk or Peachy Rose for me. So for mascara, number 18, it would either be my Too Faced Better Than Sex or my Red Apple Lipstick Lash Project. I'm wearing the Lash Project right now. It's got great ingredients. It's expensive. It does a great job making your lashes look really good. It's easy to take off. It wears well. It's hypoallergenic. It's all good things. It's a lash conditioner plus a mascara. It just has a lot going for it. But I feel like the performance of the Too Faced Better Than Sex, if I was going to choose just one mascara to have, I think I might have to go with this, because it just does a better, quicker job of giving your lashes that vavoom feeling, and it's less natural, so that's a downside. But I'm so into lashes, and I feel like since my eyes are so hooded, I really want those big lashes. So right now I use kind of both of these, but I think at the moment I would repurchase the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara if I had to choose between the two. I think the next thing, brows. So brows is also a tricky category because I have something right now that I've been using for brows for years, and it's the Real Purity. I got this on Lauren Brooks Cosmetics, and I think this is in Dark Espresso or something. It's just their eyeshadow, and I kind of just by happenstance started using this for brows because I didn't love it as an eyeshadow, and I've just been using this because it's what I've had, and I haven't repurchased anything for brows because it works well enough. But if I lost everything, I probably wouldn't repurchase this. I would probably get a cream product because right now I have to set my brows because they are kind of longer and wild. So I'd probably get a cream brow product from either Christopher Drummond or 100% Pure. I would be interested in trying one of those out. So yeah, for brows, I just need something. So I think that's everything for my cosmetics except for lips. And I really just use a lip balm day to day. I do put some sheer color on my lips every now and again. But the most favorite lip balm ever that I've tried is my Madison Street Beauty Lavender and Peppermint Lip Balm. Like I mentioned before, Madison Street Beauty is now closed, so I wouldn't technically be able to repurchase this. So I'm going to also mention my 100% organic lip balm from Bubble & Bee in Peppermint and Cocoa. It's also a beautiful lip balm, but I like the one from Madison Street Beauty a little bit more. I did purchase 8 of these, so you know, if it was just like a starting over, like I lost my makeup bag, I would be able to just grab another one of these from my stash, luckily. So that was my 20 items. My bonus item that I'm going to mention, just for a little splash of color that I could add to my lips, would be item 21, and it's my Pacifica Lip Gloss and Beach Kiss. This is just a really effortless lip gloss to throw on. It is just going to give you a really nice pinky sheen, and I feel like the wear on this is pretty good. It lasts a while on the lips. It feels good. It's not too sticky. It's a beautiful color. It's got pretty decent ingredients. Get this at your Target, and yeah, that would be my bonus product that I would choose. Alright, so I think that's it. I think I mentioned everything. Thank you so much for watching. From me to you, see you soon. How do I put this? I will be getting the Breja, excuse me, texture. I'm not going to squirt any out because next. Okay, over a couple dabs of the Glory Bloom, and mascara. No, eyes and then bronzer and cheeks. Do you want to go out? Missed that whole boat. I'm just brain farting right now. One of these. Can't live without it. I'm gonna shout it.